Imagine you're on a boat. The sea is quiet, the sky is clear, and then your compass needle starts shaking like it's confused. The radio turns into static. A wall of fog rolls in, swallowing the horizon. You look around, and it feels like the ocean just got bigger, empty, silent, watching. And then minutes later, you're gone. No signal, no trace. Tonight's midnight question is, do ships and planes really vanish in the Bermuda Triangle? Or do we just love a mystery that refuses to die? Before we dive in, if you enjoy late-night questions that mess with your brain, don't forget to like the video and subscribe, because this one gets darker the more you understand it. First, the Bermuda Triangle isn't an official zone with fixed borders. It's a popular name for a region in the North Atlantic, usually described between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. And for decades, people have claimed that ships and planes entered this area and never came back. But here's the twist. Official agencies don't label it as a supernatural danger zone. So if it's not officially cursed, why is the legend still alive? Because the Bermuda Triangle isn't just a place, it's a story, and stories can grow teeth. The triangle didn't become famous because of one single disappearance. It became famous because of repetition. A dramatic headline, a mysterious retelling, a few missing details. And suddenly, you've got a narrative that spreads faster than the truth. Over time, some incidents were exaggerated. Some were loosely connected to the area, and some were turned into unsolved mysteries, even when natural explanations existed. So tonight, we're doing what Midnight Questions does best. We're going to peel the myth back, layer by layer, and look at what can actually make this region deadly. And trust me, the real reasons are terrifying enough. This region can flip its mood in minutes. Clear skies can become thick cloud cover. Winds can shift suddenly. Visibility can collapse. And storms can form or intensify fast. For a small boat or a smaller aircraft, that's not just inconvenient, that's life or death. Now imagine you're navigating and the weather turns ugly. Waves get taller, the sky gets darker, and everything becomes harder to read. That's when panic enters the cockpit. That's when mistakes start getting made. And in the ocean, one mistake can erase you. And here's something most people don't picture. The ocean has moving highways of water. One of the strongest in this area is the Gulf Stream, a powerful current that moves like a river inside the sea, and it can drag things fast. So if a boat sinks or an aircraft goes down, the Gulf Stream can pull debris far away from the original location. That means rescue teams might search where the last signal was, while the evidence has already been carried miles away. So to the world it looks like they vanished. But sometimes the truth is simpler. They didn't vanish. The ocean moved them. Here's the harsh reality. Many disasters at sea and in the air are caused by human error. Navigation mistakes, bad decisions, miscommunication, overconfidence, or even simple exhaustion. Now add the Bermuda Triangle conditions: unstable weather, strong currents, heavy traffic, stress, and fear. And you get a perfect environment for small errors to become huge tragedies. Because when visibility drops and the instrument readings start confusing you, you might do the worst thing possible. You might guess. And out there, guessing is how people disappear. Another important detail: this area isn't empty. It's near major shipping routes and flight paths. A lot of vessels and aircraft pass through. So yes, accidents happen there. But statistically, if a place has more traffic, it will naturally have more incidents. It's like calling a busy highway cursed because more crashes happen there. It's not cursed, it's crowded. But when you combine crowds with rough ocean conditions, the danger becomes very real. This is the part that keeps the legend alive. People say, if a plane crashed, we'd find pieces. If a ship sank, we'd see debris. But the ocean doesn't work like a crime scene on TV. The ocean is deep. The ocean is violent. The ocean is patient. Currents scatter debris. Storms break objects apart. Time sinks evidence, and sometimes, especially in bad weather, wreckage can be swallowed before anyone even reaches the area. So no wreckage isn't proof of aliens. It's proof that the ocean is better at hiding things than we are at finding them. Let's be honest, the paranormal versions are fun. They're cinematic. They're addictive. They turn a tragedy into a thriller. Aliens, magnetic anomalies, underwater cities, time warps. But here's the problem. There's no strong scientific evidence that the Bermuda Triangle is a paranormal hotspot. Most explanations that actually hold up come back to real-world forces: weather, currents, human error, and traffic. So if the answers are logical, why does the myth survive? Because the Bermuda Triangle represents something we hate admitting, that even with modern technology, we don't control nature. We like believing every problem has a clean explanation. We like believing every disappearance leaves a trail. But the ocean doesn't always give closure. Sometimes it takes the story and keeps it. And that's what makes this legend feel alive. Not because it's supernatural, but because it reminds us how fragile we are. So, do things disappear in the Bermuda Triangle? Most likely, it's not magic. It's not a portal. It's a mix of fast-changing weather, plus powerful currents, plus heavy travel routes, plus human error. But here's your midnight question. If it's all explainable, why do some cases still feel impossible? Next episode, do you want A, the most famous real incident linked to the Bermuda Triangle, or B, other places on Earth that are actually more dangerous, but nobody talks about them? Comment your choice, and don't forget to like and subscribe because the next mystery is even darker.